Hello everyone, I am here to show perhaps one of the world's greatest 151 master sets to ever be made. I have finally accomplished my goal, and that was to have basically every single 151 card that is out there. That does not include any kind of reprints of Paldean Fates or any other sets where they reprinted a card, because those don't count. I don't care what anyone says, I don't care what some random person on Reddit says. It has PAF at the very bottom of the corner. That's clearly for another set, so it does not count for 151. This is, right here, one of the world's best 151 master sets. Let's open it up. As you can see, I have made its own little case for it because not only is it awesome, but it means the world to me, because this is just something I've been working on since 151 came out. The whole goal of getting one of the harder cards to get, like the Voltorb, the Mew, that didn't happen until they actually came out, and I realized they had those cards coming out. The only one card I don't have is a Cosmos Voltorb. I have the first one, the reverse holo one, but I don't have the Cosmos Voltorb because my original goal was just to get the reverse holo one. I didn't have any plans for the Cosmos because I'm just like, eh. But after I got my reverse holo one, I'm just like, I gotta go for the Cosmos as well. So for now, we are going with just this, and I will eventually make an update with the Cosmos as well to have literally the most perfect, amazing, greatest 151 master set in the entire world. I've seen some that people have posted on eBay. I've seen some that people have posted on Reddit, but they are missing a ton of cards that I have and they don't. And it's not because they're exclusive or one of a kind or anything like that. It is just because they didn't do their work the way I did and looked meticulously for every single thing necessary, every single card available out there. And I never said anything. I never commented, oh, you're missing this card and that card, because this is my fucking goal. I'm not gonna let anyone get ahead of me and, beat me to it. So first is, this is just an extra one. I don't think it's necessary, but I just thought it looked awesome when someone was selling it, and I'm like, I gotta buy that. So here we have the booster pack, a 10 and a slab. Personally, I think these are a waste of money, but again, it's 151, so I got it because it was a great deal at the time, and I'm like, why not? Why not add to what I'm building right here, So, slab. We're gonna save these towards the end. Let's pull out the actual whole master set. You can see it's a simple binder. Nothing special. I could have probably made a special binder, whatever that company that makes those expensive ass binders and stuff, but I don't know. I just felt like doing my own unique custom special binder, and that is by using different, it's not even in camera, is it? Using different colored pages, the red, blue, and green for fire, water, and leaf or grass, whatever you want to call it. So over here, this is just extra. I don't think it's necessary. Block the light a little bit so you guys can see it. There you go. We have the player's guide. We have one of these unopened, not like it matters. The dice, the coin, these are just extras. They're not necessary. I know I've seen people have the mini tins, like the coins and the little paper that comes inside the mini tins, but that's, I don't know. Personally, I don't think that's necessary at all because it's not a card. But to whatever people want to do and however they want to make it, that is fine on them. That's not something I'm adding. So these are just going to be the original, regular commons, holos, reverse holos. As you can see, it's just all normal. I've put everything else, like all the special cards towards the back. So it's not gonna be anything special for these beginning pages. see if I can line it up more. And there we go. That's as perfect as it's gonna get for right now. And got this right here. Got this. This. Again, not gonna be much thing of anything right here just yet. We're just gonna go through them as it is the whole 151 master set, so I have to show them. Or as, I guess, generic or common or simple as it is, or the cards are, they are technically part of the whole set, so they require their own little time in the video as well. Go just all this, getting towards where we want to get to right now. Getting there, getting there. As you can see I have one Mu X over here and one over here, or like my Zapdos X. Like you see, like the X cards, like I just did that so the pages themselves didn't have like just an empty spot. They're nothing different. It's the same thing. I put an extra one just because I wanted to. Here we go with the arts and stuff. And we still got the, oh no, actually no, these, yeah, over here is where it starts to matter. So you see over here, these are the Sam's Club Cosmo Holo promos. Nothing, I mean, in my opinion, they gotta just reprint some shit, for the promos they're coming out with and stuff. So I'm pretty sure that's why that happened. But still needed them, so I grabbed them. I did not grab any of the actual, Sam's Club sets that they come in, because it's just been too difficult to buy anything recently. And you have to be at the ready on your phone and have everything ready to go within a minute, and you have to fight all the bots and a bunch of weenies and stuff. And it's just, I haven't bought anything like within a year, product wise, because it's just too difficult. I don't like wasting my time doing all that just so I can get something 1 out of the 100 times that I fucking try. So here we go. And here we're gonna start getting to more of me explaining and stuff. Over here, we're gonna start doing with the energies and stuff, and it's gonna be energies and all the other cards that I'm talking about that most people do not have. So we have the regular energy over here, and then we have the normal Cosmo foil. Lining it up perfectly. And then we have the variant of the Cosmos that I guess people refer to them as HD. I don't really see what's so HD about them besides them being cleaner little bubbles and stuff. And I get the reference, I understand that, but I don't know. I feel like it should be a different name, but that does not matter. Then over here, we're gonna go all in the order because it's just like all like this. So regular, the regular Cosmos, the cleaner looking Cosmos that sometimes do have that little swirl, the little Mew tail swirl. Some of them do have it, some of them don't. Doesn't matter as long as it's the, the variant of the Cosmos. Then over here, we have the, let's see if I can get it shine, the holo or whatever. Let me pull it out actually. This is the one of the other holos. There we go. You can see the pattern right there. That's the next variant of a holo. That comes from Stellar Crown, I think, if I remember correctly. I don't remember 100%, but it's one of the other Leaf Energy holo variants. Then over here we have, I think this is from the freaking packs that you win at card things when you go to card shops and stuff. I can't remember their names. Special arts, obviously. Or full arts and all that. The same thing goes over here. It's the same order we have over here for these energies, and believe me, the energies get even more. Got even more of the other ones over here, the full arts, all that. Same thing over here with all the energies. We've got the regular common, no holo at all, and then we got the Cosmos, got the Mewtail variant Cosmos. Got these over here. Same thing as thing right there, nothing special. Now we're starting to get to all the special variants and different cards that people tend to miss or just not have, or they do have them, but we have the regular promos over here, the UPC promos, mine are still sealed. We've got the, let me see which one this is. This is the McDonald's promo. I know I said about the corner over here that it doesn't matter for Paldean Fates because it has PAF, and this one technically has like the little McDonald's promo thing, but it's a special reprint type of card that you could only get from McDonald's, so I'm counting it as a variant of 151. Reason why I don't count it for Paldean Fates is because it's a whole set, you know, like that just goes in its whole set, and I know McDonald's has their own set supposedly too, but it just, I don't know, it feels more fitting with 151 than Paldean Fates being with 151. That just doesn't make any sense. Then we got the calendar promos or variants over here. Same thing with the energies over here. Over here we've got all the other reverse holo variants. I think this one is the one that we would get for Best Buy. Over here, this one is let me pull it up to my face. Oh, okay, this is the mini tins from the Costco variant. Over here as well, mini tin Costco variant. Over here we've got the EB Games. This one is, I think this comes from the Charizard, the one with the little Charizard figurine over here. And then we got the GameStop one over here as well. Funny enough, the EB Games ones, I was like one of the first people to have them because they were only coming out over there in the UK and stuff, and I found it. I was able to pick it up when it was like 30 bucks, 40 bucks before, you know, everyone started getting into all of it and trying to get all these stuff, all these variants and stuff. Then we got the Pokemon Center, same thing as the 151 mini tin Costco variants. Same goes for the Pikachus. And now we are at the energies, which actually I ended up passing like an idiot. Did I? I did. No, this is where it starts off. My bad. I apologize for that. This is where it starts off. Same thing over here. We're going to look at these. We've got the deck one, the Kangaskhan deck, which is just like the reverse of the actual Kangaskhan X. This over here, we've got the Pokemon Together, Pokemon Forever, Pokemon Together. Once again, I was one of the first people to have these because they came out over there, overseas. I ended up ordering them, and I was only one of the few people to actually have it, and then they ended up coming out over here. And people were like, oh, you feel stupid that you ended up buying them for this much, and you know, now they're this much. Now they're fucking higher than they were when I originally bought it. So same thing with the Charizard. Things like the reverse. Same thing with the Zapdos. No. This is the Zapdos promo, actually, the one that comes from the Zapdos 151 boxes. Same thing with this. This is the Alakazam X promos that come with the Alakazam boxes. The differences here is one of them has the foil here. Let's see if I can get it to shine. It's the little stars you can usually see. Sorry guys, I'm like, this is the first time I've ever have to fucking do this on a... Is it this one? Hold on, let me see if I'm being dumb or not. Oh my bad, this is the one without the stars on it. So you can see there's like no stars on it, nothing like that. It's just shiny foil. This one is the star ones. There you go. There you go. You see it has little stars. Supposedly it's supposed to be like a misprint. I don't really know 100% if it's that. I don't know, maybe it could just be a variation they did, but I don't know. As for the energies over here, I'm pulling it up just to double check. I believe these energies belong in the set as well. Why? Because if you look closely, and if you can't see it, just look it up yourself. It has, instead of a 01 or 001, it has 009, meaning it's clearly going from 1 through 9. No, wait. Me not being able to do math. 1 through 8. And now it's 9, 10, 11, 12. It's literally continuing on, so that would make sense as to why it would belong with the master set as well. So we've got the normal one, we've got the regular hollow right here. Or is it the reverse hollow? Oh no, technically it's just regular hollow. Which one is this one? Oh, this is the cracked ice. I'm sorry, the cracked ice that comes from the UPC. Again, still number 9. They're at the bottom, so that is technically a variant and belongs in the set. Same thing over here, same order. Same thing over here. We got the same thing, you know, regular, hollow, cracked ice. Applies the same. Now we got like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 or whatever. Got these cards right here. Now, again, same thing. We've got the regular promos. Each one's a regular one that came with the 151 posters. And then there's the variant hollows that still came with the posters as well, but these were a lot more difficult to find. They have the Mutail. I think a couple of these have it. Mutail is not necessary to actually have, as me pulling it from the wrong side. Oh, I have 2 actually, but let's see. Okay, yeah, this one has it. Let's see if I can make it shine right here. Oh my god, I can't. It should be around right here. And I'm looking at it actually differently from the... If I can't get it to shine, there will be a picture over here in the corner. This corner up here, of an example of what it's supposed to look like. But that is what the Mutail... Wait, I think I may have had it right here. I don't know. Anyways, like I said, the Mutail isn't necessary for it to have, because we're just looking at the variant foils, and the foil just sometimes happens to have the Mutail on it. But it's not a whole different type of foil itself. It's the regular one, and then they have the variation, which is supposed to be the more cleaner looking one with the Mutail. So the Mutail hollow variant, which again, not necessary to have. Over here we have the McDonald's one, I want to say. Yes, this is the McDonald's Pikachu variant. This over here we have these are the promos that come with the Zapdos and Alakazam, but these are the Mutail variants, which again is just a cleaner foil. Same thing with the energies as well. Over here we've got the prize packs. Now I remember the name. Prize packs. We've got the Mew over here, the Dodrio. I can't remember exactly where this one came from. It was a promo for something. It's almost like prize packs. I can't remember exactly what it's from right now, but I'm sure many of you have seen this one. Little Pidgey. Then we've got the regular non-hollow variants of the Vileplume, the Ditto, the Moltres, Charmeleon. We've got another hollow variant over here that came from the, or not the hollow. Well, no, technically it is a hollow variant. Or no, it's just a hollow because there is no other hollow. Okay, so this is the hollow one that comes from the Charizard statue one. We got the Ditto prize pack. Now we've got another Dragonite. This comes from the McDonald's one. And you know what? Let me go back actually, because this is the McDonald's one. Which one is this over here? Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry. This over here is the the variant that comes with, I want to say, the mini tins. If I remember correctly, this is the mini tins variant over here. That either came from the Sam's Club one. No, from the Costco one. It came from the Costco one. Now we're going back. That was my mistake on that. Hopefully I'm not killed over it, because I know how some of you guys get. Rage over stuff like this. Now, gone through that already. Now we're going on to even more of the energies, where a ton of people do not have these because they don't even realize that they actually belong. Like these over here, the Battle Academy energies. People would say no, they don't matter or whatever, or they shouldn't be part of it. But I don't know. Can you tell me? It says 002 on there. So I don't know. And then the reason why there's so many right here is because if you look carefully over here, we have numbers. So it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or just, you know, they're all differently numbered. So they're all technically different ones and they belong in the master set. Now over here, again, you're seeing that these are different energy cards again. Why? Because if you look again, where I keep pointing out the numbers because I think that's what really matters here for the energies, is this one's now saying 17. So the energies 1 through 8, 9 through 16. Now we got 17. It's clearly continuing on, and this is why these cards belong in there, because it's, I mean, we all know how to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It keeps going. If it was a whole different card that does not belong in a master set, it would be numbered, I don't know, 1, or this little number over here. Because if we're including the first 8, is it the first 8 or first 9? It's 8, I think, yeah. We're including the first 8 energies. We have to include the rest of them as well, because again, the continuation goes on. It's 9, 10, and I'm not gonna recount again, because I mean, we all know how to count. So we've got the regular one, we've got the hollow over here. Same thing all over here, look. Here. This one, I just added it in for fun. As you guys can see this one right here, the little Pikachu. Is it necessary? I don't know, maybe not. Sorry, I'm just moving for you guys to see a little bit better. I threw it in there because fuck, I don't know. It came out at the same time as 151. That's just me throwing it in there for extra or whatever. Not a big deal. Sorry, I ended up moving it more than I should have. And now I am having struggling with the camera. Okay, camera position. Over here, same thing. We've got another Oddish. We got the other Oddish over here. That's a promo. Again, it's not necessarily part of the 151. I liked it because it came out around the same time. So I just added it in just because why not? I'd rather just have it in there than not have it. And then people are like, oh, you don't have the Oddish, and it's in there. So why not? We already went through these energies. As you can see, we have even more of the Battle Academy energies over here. We have all the electric ones as well from the Battle Academy. Again, they're all little Pikachus on there. Once again, still with the numbers still going the way it's supposed to. So that's why they belong in there. And here we are towards the last of it. So over here, I am missing technically 2 cards. 2, okay, but I ordered the whole deck, and the person who sold it to me sent me the wrong deck, so great. Anyways, I have it on the way already. It should be here today or tomorrow, but I've just been excited to do this, and it's not necessarily like a full-on like 100% important cards, because it's just slightly bit different, but they are the 2024 champion deck winners, winners decks and stuff like that. So this energy over here comes from the Battle Academy. Just one. It was just that one that's in there. We got the Mew, one of the Mews that are signed by, I don't remember the name. I'm not gonna get all up close to it right now, but it's just, and I know it over here in the corner, it does not have the actual number or anything like that. And even the back, looks like this, so it's slightly debatable. It's like they don't really belong, but it's just, again, I threw them in because I'd just rather be safe about it. We've got this one as well, and all of these right here have the same back. They look exactly like that. The corners at the bottom exactly like that. They don't have the Mew on it. They don't have another number on it. We got the Giovanni's one with the signature as well over here. Got their energy, signature. The only one I'm missing now is the other Mew X, signed by, I don't remember his name. It's not important actually, unless I guess it's to him, but to me it's not. So that's the only other Mew I'm missing at the moment, which is on the way. So I technically already do have it. I just need to slide it in. Imagine it's in here and the other energy card's in here. Otherwise it is 100% complete. And then we've got these energies right here. More energies, you say? Goddamn right. Why? Because again, these are the Professor Academy ones. And it's like I've been stating, man. It's just if you look at the number at the bottom right there, that's 9. You know what? These are actually the things reverse. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it is reverse, but I mean, you guys can figure it out, right? It says 9 right here. And then we have these as well. This is the other hollow type of the Professor Academy. So this is another version. The ones in here is 1 through 8. The ones over here are 9 through 16. So that is why I've included them, as they do belong in there. Now we've got all of that out of the way. And before anyone says it, I know they're gonna be like, oh, wait a minute, you didn't add the hollow variations of the original 151 collections of Abra and Kadabra and Electabuzz and stuff. Wrong, I did. They're over here. I put them over here. You can see this one's over here. That's the regular one. And if I remember correctly, let me double check. Okay, so we've got the regular one. The regular one as well. Got them right over here. Where is the Abracadabra one? One in the back, actually. And then we got it over here. Got the Abra, then we got the Kadabra as well. You know, we've got the regular one and the variation of the Mewtail variation. The only one that does not have it, that has a variation, is, I think it's the Kadabra one. That one does not have the, or it might be like, I need to look it up to be 100% sure. But one of them doesn't have the Mewtail variation, and that's the one obviously I don't have because it, I mean, you just can't get it anywhere because it does not exist. Let me double check on that just to be sure I'm actually saying it right. It's just go. Now we can close this. And then the front, as you can see, we've got Zapdos Gigantic card, Blastoise Gigantic. I know they're jumbo, I'm calling them gigantic though. We've got the poster back here, and we've got another booster pack over here. Why? Because why not? And then another thing as well, I've seen people add like the Stellar Crown promos and all that. It's just, again, it's like, I'm pretty sure they say Stellar Crown, so that, no, that's not something I'm going to include whatsoever. Now we can put this back into its spot where it belongs. Okay. Just making sure it goes in correctly. Because this is one of my prized possessions. And I know any normal person looking into this are like, oh, that's kind of pathetic. And yeah, you know, could be. But we're talking about something here that's probably worth, let me see, just, what's this actually? We're talking about this card alone right here, depending how lucky you can get it, man. We're talking about 2,500 to 5 grand. And talking about even just a 9, I don't know what a 10 is going to be worth, but a 9, 100% real, you know, it's been authorized to be 100% real by PSA, you're looking at $2,500 to $5,000. Same thing with Professor's program Voltorb, you're looking at graded. Right now, there's actually a bunch on sale because it's the holidays and people are trying to sell them, you know, to have money, which I actually predicted. I have messages where I told my cousin, I'm like, oh, look, there's going to be a bunch, because I was looking for this, and I'm like, we'll just wait around and see when one other one goes on sale, because there's going to be a bunch being posted because of holidays and people wanting money, needing money or whatever. But right now, you're looking at maybe 3 to 4 grand in having a graded Voltorb of just a PSA 9 or lower, which matters. To me, it doesn't. I wish these were 10s. I do. I thought the Mew was going to be a 10, but I'm not going to get into it now. Except other than PSA simply said they screwed me over. I know it sounds so freaking paranoid and so... Everyone says this so much, and I hate it that I have to say it too, because for once it's actually true. But they actually swapped out my card. And I know I sound insane, I know I sound crazy, because everyone has some fucking conspiracy as to why their stuff didn't 10, and it's so goddamn annoying, and I hate that I have to sound like I'm so goddamn annoying about this, but I took pictures of my card. I did, before I put it into the little package to send it towards them, right? And I took pictures of them, I showed it off on Twitter, and the back was clean, it was pristine, there was nothing wrong with it. And then they scanned it and they sent it back to me. I got the card and I'm like, why did it get a 9? And when I looked over the scan and I got the card, I realized that over here, I don't think you guys will be able to see it, not here in the video, but over here, it's a tiny little blotch of like missing ink. And the picture I had taken and stuff, I didn't have. You know what? Let me just include it in part of this video. It's gonna be in the corners, and then I'll show the zoomed in thing of a cleaner picture of this, so you guys can see what I'm talking about and see that I'm not just fucking insane. And yeah, the card they sent me back somehow has missing ink, and ink doesn't fall off. It doesn't flake off like dry skin. You get me? Like, it's just, this looks like the ink when it was being printed got missed just by a tiny bit, and it has a tiny little blotch of missing ink, and it's just like, there's no way that's damaged, there's no way that happened accidentally, there's no way I had that on the card before I sent it in, because I have the pictures proving how the card looked. I tried reporting it to PSA, and they ended up switching the card before the first initial scan, which really fucking sucks, because when they scanned it, they're like, well, here's the proof we have. When we first got the card, we did nothing to it. We just scanned it, and look, the missing thing is right there. And it's just like, okay, so then why do my pictures not have the missing ink? But again, that's what happens when you agree to do the services. They're like, we're gonna go with what we know, and we pre-scanned it. This is what the scan shows, so this is what you sent us, and that is how I got fucked over. Oh well. So yes, back to this, and me not rambling. So we got the Mew X right here, and we've got the Voltorb Professor's Program regular. Now, these are very expensive to get. If I remember the math correctly, there might be around like 300 of these raw and in slabs or whatever in total. That's just a rough number, like maybe 300, or no, the rough number was around like 240, 250, I think, that were given out. So that's probably what we think in population. There is an existence of this card is around 200 to 250. For the Mew X, we're looking at maybe 100, and the exact number I don't remember off the top of my head, but it was like, I think like 132. We're looking around like, maybe we're gonna put it around 150 cards. There's 150 cards only in existence of this right here, and thankfully I have both of these. All I need now is just a reverse Cosmos Voltorb, and I am complete 100%. But as of now, this was my initial goal right here, was to have this Voltorb, because I got the Mew, and to have, again, one of the world's greatest and complete master sets. And I have finally reached that goal. Here we are, man. Just take a look at it, be in awe, don't be in awe, be a hater, don't be a hater, love it. It does not matter, man. It's just, the proof is here. But again, there's no way to tell. So, because it's just so easy to fake it, and and you can just simply spend $50 or $100 to get these 3 amazing cards that are required. It's just, there's no way to trust anyone who shows them without them being graded. And maybe I'm being nitpicky about it, but it's just, again, this is the major goal that a few people are going for, And I think it's only right that it should be done correctly, because if you can't prove they're authentic, then it's just not really a big deal, because it's just, again, so easy to fake now. And the only way I could find something like this impressive is if you show proof that the cards are 100% real. That's just the way I think about it, though. And yeah, that is it for the video. I will end up, I don't think I'm gonna do an update just to add the 2 little deck cards. There's like a few more cards coming out soon, like in a few months, and they're gonna be generic reprints or whatever, nothing special. I hope to God it's nothing like another $5,000 card, because good God. But right, and I will probably then do another update saying like, oh, I got these as well now, so boom, included. Anyways, now that I put this out there and it's made out official that the date today is, what is the date today? Give me a second, let me pull this shit up. December 10th, 2025. One of the world's greatest 151 master sets in existence is now in my hands, completed by me 100%. And that was the goal I wanted to accomplish, and I finally accomplished it. So goddamn, we are here now. Anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Leave comments, be haters, don't be haters, love it, whatever you guys want. I will do an update if and when I get the Cosmos and whatever other little missing cards there are. But for now, this is what we got right now, and as far as I can tell, no one has it like this. And they probably will after this video, because they're gonna be like, oh look, he has this card, and then they're gonna order them themselves, and they're gonna have it, and they're gonna be like, no, I have these cards too, plus the Cosmos. But it's just like, okay, you didn't have them before I put them all out, so that's what matters. So there you go, you guys. Let's put these bad boys away. And that is right, I do have a bit more space over here to fit the last slab of the Reverse Cosmos Voltorb. Anyways, I did not actually price this, and we are looking at maybe over $10,000, just this right here. Somewhere between maybe 12. I'm talking about every single value of the cards, and I know people don't pay for the commons and the reverse hollows and the normal hollows and stuff like that, but I'm just saying all valued at what it's supposed to all be worth. Yeah, it's probably somewhere around like maybe $12,000 right here. And with that said, that's it.